Now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock and welcome to Up North at 4. Today we'll learn about a snowboard company with a local connection and we enjoy a live musical performance. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. Getting down on one knee and popping the question is one of life's most intimidating moments. And now imagine doing that after your car just got totaled in a fire. Firefighters in Tennessee responded to reports of a car that was ablaze along a highway. While the responders worked on the car, the driver told them he had a diamond engagement ring somewhere in the rubble. They managed to find the jewelry box, and then that would lead to a very impromptu engagement along the side of the highway. I'm sure that'll be a very fun story to tell at the wedding. A trip to outer space may not be as far away as you may think. A startup company is hoping to provide a space getaway by 2025. The so-called Pioneer Station will hold up to 28 people and will provide artificial gravity for folks to enjoy themselves in space. I can't wait for that installment of Where in the World is Jeff Weller? So while tourists might be able to get high into space, folks in Thailand might soon be getting high in a different way. The Thai government is planning on giving away 1 million cannabis plants next month. That will be done because of a new ruling that will allow people to grow weed at home. The country is hoping to use marijuana as a major cash crop. And in other news, Little Debbie stock has also increased significantly within the country. Recently, we've all felt the pressure of rising gas prices. Airports in Texas have had enough. The Dallas-Fort Worth Airport is using waste materials from the terminal and converting it into jet fuel, not only helping them achieve the goal of being carbon-free by the next decade, but also saving money on regular fuel costs as well. And Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now live in studio. Jeff, you were just on a plane. Did you smell any French fries while you were up there?
Do you think people got the Little Debbie joke in there, Nate?
I don't know.
Was that your joke?
That was my joke.
Let's go outside, and here we are today, right? Cranking up the heat. Temperatures back in the 70s and a couple 80s out there, and it's getting incredibly humid, too. Right now, we're at 78 in Rhinelander with a southeast breeze around 15. And look at the dew points now, back up in the 60s. Very muggy air across north central Wisconsin right now. Over in Wausau, cloudy skies for you, the wind out of the east as well, with those dew points up in the low 60s again. All right, here we are, temperature-wise, hanging out in the 70s to low 80s. There is some colder air back off to our west. That is because there are showers and storms over there. Those will make a run for the Northwoods later on tonight. But going forward, tomorrow, 86, near record high temperatures tomorrow. 84 for Friday, 78 Sunday. And you get the idea, right? We're heading downhill here back in the 60s through much, if not all, of next week. That is also cranking up the pollen numbers. If you are sniffling or sneezing, this could be why. Tree pollen is about to go off the charts in across our area, and grass pollen will not be too far away. So get ready, allergy season in full bloom across our area. Also in full bloom, thunderstorms across parts of western Wisconsin now. There's a lot of atmospheric gymnastics going on here tonight, and we'll likely get some severe weather across north central Wisconsin. It's going to take all night to get here, though. So for now, these will stay across western Wisconsin. Look what happens, though, and I put it in motion. By about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, this line is going to come through with likely some severe weather overnight tonight. So probably some large hail, gusty winds, some downpours in there as well, and loud storms that'll definitely wake your dog up tonight into tomorrow morning. This is where the best chance for severe weather is across parts of western Wisconsin. But again, it's making a beeline like this at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll be dying out as they do so, but still look for some loud storms across the area tonight. So our forecast then tonight, though, is clouding over, muggy, warm, with thunderstorms after midnight, and low temperatures are not so low temperatures down near 62. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
I just scratch my head over these career politicians. They get in there and they just never want to leave. I'm going to give this my all for 4 years, work very hard. I'm going to do it for the greater good of all the people of Wisconsin, not the special interests. I think the lobbyists are not going to like me at all. They're going to be very frustrated. I'm not beholden to them. Didn't take any money from them, won't take any money from them. I'm going to do what's right for all the people of Wisconsin.
Jim Michaels for governor.
Fairway Storage is St. Germain's newest place for all your storage needs. Brand new units available to store your household goods, boats, cars, and seasonal toys. Easy access 24/7 on Highway 70 West St. Germain. Call today for more information.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
What does expert HVAC installation look like to you? Having a perfect reading nook on a humid day? A place to enjoy the view on a cold winter day? With a Carrier system installed by Dahlquist, your home will be comfortable from room to room. Plus, you'll be getting expert installation of a system brought to you by the people who invented modern air conditioning. Contact Dahlquist today for your Carrier. Turn to the experts.
Rust is most active in the spring. Fight back and protect your vehicle's investment by calling Rust Solutions underbody rust proofing service today.
Huge auction, Merrill, Wisconsin. Chevrolet truck, John Deere lawn tractor, gorgeous antiques, home content, sporting goods, tools, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Welcome back here to Up North at 4. Sheldon Dennis, the owner of Blank Snowboards, joining us now. Owner, yes. And you might be thinking, this guy's way too young to be an owner, but you said you took over last March, is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
So how did you get involved with owning a snowboarding company?
So about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, just traveling around, just snowboarding professionally for about 3 or 4 years, and then Blank was actually the one that sponsored me through all those years. And then I don't really remember how it came up, but just random phone call from the old owners, and they were like, would you ever be interested in buying the company? And I was like, absolutely.
And
so,
here you are.
And here I am, yeah, a year and a half later, and yeah.
Wow, okay, so we're talking, we're talking snowboards and skis, right? Kind of unusual time of the year to be talking snowboards and skis, but if you're a plan-aheaderer, which aren't a lot of people, is that you? Are you a plan-aheaderer?
No, but sure.
Should people be looking at snowboards now to purchase for the winter season next season?
I guess it's up to the person. If they, you know, a lot of people are kind of picky on what they like to ride, but it's kind of hard sometimes when, you know, you can't test out the board if you want to buy it. So through the summer, you know, depending on where you're at, most, like all of our summer business is overseas, Australia and all those places that actually have snow.
Were there actually snowboarding at that given time?
It's like it's kind of a tough decision, but I mean, if you know what you're looking for, it's always a good time, and our stuff goes pretty quick, so you know you don't want to miss out when middle of the season comes and you can't find the right board. So.
Absolutely. You were mentioning too right before we came back from commercial, you're working on skis right now. You're trying to find the perfect ski.
Yeah.
What goes into that? How do you guys figure out what skis are the best, so
we get them manufactured, and then we have about 5 to 10 people, usually just kids that are competing, and we send them off to those people and say, hey, just destroy them. Like, just try to do everything you can and see how well they hold up. And you know, if they hold up and you know all the skiers actually like them, then we're like, these are good for production. Put them in.
We can go ahead with it.
Yeah, and we've just been waiting on, you know, finding out which is the best ski, and you know, everything that goes into it. You know, you don't want anything being junk. And
do you think Jeff and I could get a pair like next winter, and we could just beat the you know what out of a pair of skis?
What was the word you used earlier? To shred it, or how to
destroy them? Yeah.
So so back to snowboards. Do the styles change every year?
Yeah, so it depends kind of what we come up with. So for the past 2 years, we've kind of had the same models because we really liked them, and all of our good feedback, we like to stick with them. But we love incorporating, like next year we'll have a new shape. It's just a blunt shape, just kind of different shapes, and then there's a lot of engineering that goes into the board that changes. It's called camber. But yeah, like year to year that'll change sometimes, but we kind of go off the feedback of our customers, seeing like if they really like this, you know, we don't want to change it and mess it up. So we kind of stick with the same thing. We try to at least.
Like Oreos. The original Oreo is the best.
They knocked it out of the park.
Yes.
They're going maybe a little too overboard.
Don't get greedy.
Exactly. But obviously, you know, you took this over about a year and a half ago, like you were saying. What is sort of the goal then for you? Where do you kind of hope to take Blank Snowboards in the near future here?
So right now we're getting ready to build a new facility up in Tomahawk at my home, and that's kind of because it was started in Utah about 20 years ago, so we've kind of transitioned everything over to Wisconsin. That's kind of what we're in the process now, and my kind of goal is just to move it all here, get everything done just locally and everything, you know, nice and facilitated just in our area.
Absolutely,
and not be running around from Colorado to Utah and Wisconsin. And
gotta have everything a little localized.
Yeah, we really want it to just be here, and yeah, we just want to keep growing and growing.
Absolutely.
And then you'll make enough money to buy Twitter, right? And
him and Elon will be business
And then you'll bring
partners.
skis into the equation, right? Next probably fall, right?
Yeah.
And that'll be the other part of your business.
Absolutely, yes. So yeah, once you are taking over Twitter with Elon, you know, we should stay in contact. But obviously, Sheldon, I want to ask you then too, for any people who are interested, maybe purchasing a board, or if they want to follow you on social media, where could they find some more info?
So they can find our Blank Snowboards on Facebook, on Instagram, and then our website, just blanksnowboards.com. And then they can find me just on Instagram. It's just Sheldon Dennis.
Perfect.
And yeah, and they can just scroll through that, and that's kind of where we update everyone.
Awesome.
Pretty much month to month on what's going on, when they can start ordering, and kind of just daily updates of everything that's going on.
Oh, I love it too, yeah. Well, Sheldon, we appreciate you coming on. Hopefully, we know we're wishing you the best of luck here in the future and in the move. So stick with us. We'll be right back here on Up North at 4.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more.
If you're ready to sell or thinking of buying, Northwoods Realtors are ready to help. Local realtor professionals are knowledgeable on our unique market, and the multiple listing service maximizes exposure for the benefit of sellers and buyers alike. Visit upnorthmls.com today to view properties for sale or to find a realtor who can help you sell or buy in the beautiful Northwoods.
This ain't about the donor class with their name on trucks, nor the establishment. Man, they failed us for decades. This is about the ones who work for a living, just worry about safe streets and buying groceries. Warrior conservatives. This is about Kevin Nicholson, one of us. The Marine who never forgot how to fight. It's in his gut. Conservatives, rise up. We have a leader.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid, ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today.
Looking to add warmth to your home with a new gas, wood, pellet, or electric unit? Look no further than Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in Eagle River, carrying the best selection from Heat and Glow, Quadrifire, Simplifier, and Vermont Castings. From complete installs to service to maintenance, we have you covered. From the Dahlquist family you've trusted for over 50 years, visit their showroom, Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in downtown Eagle River. Welcome to the family.
Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness.
And welcome back here to Up North at 4. David Walters is joining us on the couch. Thank you so much for joining us. I guess I could call you a musician, but that maybe doesn't kind of cover everything that you do. I mean, you're involved in music, but you also got an art grant recently. You got a lot going on, David. Tell us about the art grant first and foremost.
I'm a man with many hats.
Yes.
A man with many hats.
And bandanas.
Yes.
There's plenty of those. Yeah, so this year's been like a roller coaster in a lot of good ways. I bought a house, and in that house I opened up a recording studio. And so for the last couple of months here, I've been filming some local musicians, and oh my gosh, there are so many talented musicians up in the Northwoods here. A lot of people I don't think realize what a destination it is for a lot of these musicians across the whole country and people moving here. So I've been recording sessions with a lot of these musicians and kind of opening the door with that. And that allowed me to apply for the individual artist grant through the Northern Arts Council. And this year I split it with another great artist, but such an honor to you know, be able to be bringing art to the community and then, you know, to get a little cheddar on top of it.
What's it like to have your work being noticed?
It feels really good. I mean, I suppose it's just like you guys, like, you know, when you're getting the job and you're getting on the screen, it's very, very rewarding because there's obviously a lot of time and effort that goes into all this that people don't get to see. You know, I grew up in Parrish, Wisconsin, about 20 minutes south of here, and there's a bar, you know.
A stop sign.
there's a bar, a stop sign. I think there's a corner somewhere in there. But I spent a lot of time in the woods and playing, and I mean, I'd literally like take my guitar out there and just spend days playing, and so.
I want that life.
Right. Yeah, just kind of
it's cool. A lot of wood ticks. But yeah, you know, that was a big part of my childhood, and then I didn't really plan for it to become a career, but things just kind of happened and events took place that put me in the spot I'm in today, and I'm super blessed and grateful.
Of course.
And I'm making music in one of just the coolest places in the world, I think, to be making music right now. So super honored and enjoying it.
Of course, yeah. And you mentioned making music. You're part of a band as well, and you guys were just recently up for a virtual competition, which on the surface seems a little weird, but can you tell us about how that sort of comes to be?
Yeah, for sure. So the Blue Ox Music Festival in Eau Claire is, I would argue, one of like the biggest bluegrass music festivals in Wisconsin. One of my personal favorite festivals. And last year, with COVID and the things going on, they introduced the first year of the virtual band competition. And so bands from all over the Twin Cities, Minnesota area, all the way down to Madison, Wisconsin, submitted their videos, and they chose the top 10. And last year, there was actually 2 Rhinelander acts. There was the Old Pine Road Band, which is myself and friends, and then Scott Kirby was also selected last year. So 2 Rhinelander bands competing against groups from Twin Cities Milwaukee. Yeah, really, really cool to get that recognition. So this year we submitted again and again made the top 10. We didn't make the final cut, but just to be nominated or, you know, to be selected
get
for
that recognition.
Oh yeah, such an honor, great exposure and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think it's just a testament to how wonderful like the art is in this area and how it's growing, and yeah, it really is. Like, we have acts here competing with guys from all over the country, so it's pretty special.
Yeah, well, what I'm excited for is we're gonna have you play here in just a few minutes. I'm excited for this. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, David's gonna serenade us a little bit here on Up North at 4. We'll be right back. Serenade, a good word to use? I don't know.
We've been through a lot in the last few years. We've been down. We've risen, we've hurt, we've healed. And through it all, we've not lost our courage or our hope. And while there's work to do, our governor is determined to do what's right for us. Tony Evers invested over $1 billion to help thousands of small businesses prevent layoffs and create jobs. To battle rising costs, our governor worked with Republicans and Democrats to pass middle-class income tax relief. Tony Evers fixed our roads, and our public schools are now in the top 10 in America. Today, Wisconsin has one of the lowest unemployment rates in our history, along with billions in budget surplus.
Folks, there's too much division in politics today. That's why I'm focused on bringing people together to get the results that matter.
Tony Evers. He's doing the right thing for Wisconsin.
Your home, where life happens. Family and friends gather. Memories are created. Locally family-owned business serving Rhinelander, Eagle River, and surrounding areas. Come into one of our stores located in Eagle River or Rhinelander and work closely with one of our creative kitchen designers on creating your dream kitchen.
Eagle River Cabinets, building relationships, one cabinet at a time.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Enhance your deck with new wood stain and finishes right now from Menards. Protect your outdoor wood projects with Cabot Stains and Finishes. These long-lasting finishes will enhance their look and offer protection against the elements. Cabot premium wood care products deliver unbelievable quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Hurry in and get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Welcome back here to Up North at 4, and now for a live studio performance performing his new song, here's David Walters.
Days away with me down by the riverside. We can play hide and seek, pretend the world's not trying to keep us down. Can a soul linger a while in the hemlock stand when the sun goes down? Find the time, take it all in before this life makes you start all over again. Hummingbirds and fireflies do a dance for your bloodshot eyes. Thank God for the birds and bees and the chance to make sweet melodies with you. Well, I'm a mile high and $1 short, and there ain't a drop of gas left in my tank. But I know a place where the river turns and the fire there, it burns just for you. Can a soul linger a while in the hemlock stand when the sun goes down? You find the time, take it all in before this life makes you start all over again. Again.
David, that was incredible. Thank you so much for joining us today. If people want to hear more, where could they check you out?
Well, actually, so the second Wednesday of every month, which is today.
Perfect.
I host an open mic up at the Pea Patch in Manitowish Water. So
Awesome.
I'll be on my way up there after this. I know I'll be back there Saturday, but I'm all over the Northwoods. Just check
Sounds
out
good.
David Walters and the Old Pine Road Band on Facebook, and you'll find us.
Sounds great. David, thank you so much for joining us. And of
Thanks for
course,
having
we'll be right back here on Up North at 4.
What would you do with $10,000? Listen to Wave 100.5 mornings at 7:20 to guess the 3-digit combination that will open the radio cash vault to put 10 grand in your hand. It's 10 grand a day in May.
Wave 100.5.
Not all replacement windows are the same. Take a look at our new Eco Sky windows featuring Sky Mirror technology, exclusively from Mad City Windows, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. Our high-performance windows insulate like walls with layers of low E to keep your home comfortable year-round. It's our home makeover event. Save $750 on a house full of new windows with interest-free financing for 12 months and receive a $100 Walmart gift card with purchase. Senior military discounts are available. But act now and double your savings. Save $1,500 on a house full of new windows with interest-free financing for 24 months and double it to a $200 Walmart gift card with purchase. And ask about Mad City's Do More discount for savings on new baths, showers, and kitchen cabinet refacing. We're A+ rated with the BBB, and our windows come with a double lifetime labor warranty.
What they have done as far as lowering my bills, making me feel comfortable, is priceless. It's worth it.
And the quality of the windows are just great.
With more than 50,000 satisfied customers, Mad City is your trusted local source for expertly installed Eco Sky windows. Energy Star rated windows custom fit to any size opening in your home. Now get special savings on new windows during our home makeover event. Save $750 with interest-free financing for 12 months and get a $100 Walmart gift card with purchase. Senior military discounts are available, but act now. We're going to double your savings. Save $1,500 on a house full of new windows with interest-free financing for 24 months and double it to a $200 Walmart gift card with purchase of new windows. For a free estimate, call 715-690-3085. That's 715-690-3085.
What would you do with $10,000? Listen to Wave 100.5 mornings at 7:20 to guess the 3-digit combination that will open the radio cash vault to put 10 grand in your hand. It's 10 grand a day in May.
Wave 100.5.
Welcome back here to Up North at 4. Jeff, some storms coming our way. How does he do with storms, by the way?
He's good. He's not worried with storms at all. No, but there is going to be some thunder and lightning in the area tonight, most likely after midnight. And they're going to get a little loud. So, you know, get ready for that. Tonight, if you have a dog at home, you know what to do, right? But then tomorrow, again, a chance for some severe weather early tomorrow, and then again on Friday. So a very active pattern across our area right now.
So I mentioned storms. Theo got up because he was so disgusted. I see how it is. Well, thanks, Jeff.
He's
Thanks
out
for
of here.
tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow on Up North at 4.